Support WrestleTalk!
Enable notifications. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis and I have a podcast. It's a good podcast about wrestling with my WrestleTalk friend Luke Owen. It's called Wrestle Ramble and you can subscribe on iTunes by clicking the link in the video description below or by searching Wrestle Ramble on your podcast provider. Luke, I totally nailed the plug. No, it wasn't artificial at all. You should totally remember to download it right now. Don't forget about it, like WWE owing Kevin Owens a Universal title rematch. 1 year ago today. It may not be my focus right now, but trust me, I haven't forgotten about not getting a rematch for my Universal title. Owens quickly lost his Universal Championship to Goldberg at Fastlane, who was only ever going to defend the belt against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 33. Lesnar then didn't appear on Raw for several months, in which time Owens was drafted to another brand. But there's another mystery surrounding KO's career in WWE. And no, I'm not talking about who threw that goddamn pie. In place of a Universal Championship rematch, Kevin Owens was given 497 shots at SmackDown's US title. But according to his former best friend forever, Chris Jericho, I'm still not over that. KO's feud with AJ Styles over the belt didn't go the way it was supposed to. Back at July's Battleground show, their match appeared to have a botched finish, where Styles had Owens in a submission, but because AJ's shoulders were on the mat, the referee counted 3. Confusion ensued as KO celebrated with the belt, while Styles argued with the official. This was Kevin's third title reign in just under 4 months, but it ended up being his shortest. The situation became even more farcical when he dropped the belt back to Styles just 2 days later in SmackDown's Triple Threat main event. The other man in that three-way was a surprise returning Chris Jericho, who has now revealed to Busted Open Radio what was actually meant to happen. The idea was for me to work with AJ on Tuesday and do nothing with Kevin, and then the match happened on the Sunday and they legitimately screwed it up. It happens sometimes, the finish didn't work. That's why they did the triple threat, because they had to get the belt back on AJ because of the screw up on the weekend. Jericho debunked the theory that Vince McMahon changed the AJ Owens finish midway through the match, when he found out Y2J was due for a surprise return in 2 days' time. Jericho was always meant to be on that episode of SmackDown, as he was there to film his role for Southpaw Regional Wrestling. Despite being over 7 months away, inductees are already being discussed for the 2018 WWE Hall of Fame. And according to the latest Wrestling Observer newsletter, one name floated to us as a possible headliner would be Batista. Dave Meltzer notes that if Undertaker or The Rock are interested in being inducted that year though, they would most definitely get the headline spot. Which is a perfect segue to WrestleTalk's own Hall of Fame, for those of you awesome enough to support us on Patreon. So thank you, Alan the Valentine Ackles, Ryan He McCann Do This, Alex Name Your Price, Jerry the Superhero, Jay Grizzly Bear, Queen Elizabeth Mazora, Notorious Little Dre, Diamond Mitchell Jander, Courtney Chaos, who you can follow on Twitter at Queenhouse Chaos, John Wick Chapter 2, The Dragon George Lee, Wrestling at the Chase Harmon, Razman's Reality, and The Snake Sebastian Hernandez III. The Undertaker is rumoured for a wrestling return, and which 2 WWE stars are returning in 2018. Click the videos to the left to learn more, press subscribe, and support WrestleTalk on Patreon. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.